Good evening and welcome back to the Weather Center. Here's what we are seeing on the latest satellite picture. Storm clouds that popped up this afternoon over the western interior, central South Africa, the eastern areas, as well as the southern sections where we've been seeing isolated to scattered thunder showers in places. Over the southern areas, we have these two cold fronts which are pushing rain clouds into the south coast and the eastern Cape coastal areas, giving us drizzly weather over those parts of the country. Now, Cape Town has been mostly fine for much of Wednesday, but late in the afternoon, a fire flared up near the Cableway. If you are in Cape Town for the State of the Nation address on Thursday, things are going to be pretty fine. Hot temperatures are expected in the afternoon, and we're expecting light to moderate winds for much of the day, but the winds should freshen towards the evening hours, where we're expecting average temperatures of around 24 degrees. Now, here's what you can expect for your Wednesday night. It's going to stay partly cloudy with isolated to scattered thundershowers across much of the interior. Light rain and drizzle is forecast along the south coast. It's going to be mostly fine for the western areas of the northern and western Cape provinces. Then on Thursday, we should see rain and thundershowers across the eastern parts of the northern Cape, extending into much of eastern South Africa. The southwestern areas are going to be mostly fine with hot temperatures for the southwestern sections of the northern Cape, much of the western Cape, as well as the western sections of the eastern Cape. Tonight, you can look forward to scattered thunderstorms across the northwest, Gauteng, Mpumalanga, and much of KwaZulu-Natal. Isolated rain and thundershowers are forecast where you see the lighter shades of blue. We still have a watch for severe thunderstorms that could produce large hail and damaging winds tonight over the northeastern parts of the eastern Cape. We are expecting light winds this evening over the central and eastern parts of the country. Southwesterlies will persist along parts of the east coast. Then on Thursday, we are going to have a southeasterly breeze setting in along much of the south coast and adjacent interior. A southwesterly breeze will continue for the KwaZulu-Natal coastal areas. We are going to stay with overnight temperatures in the lower 20s across much of the northern Cape, as well as along the KZN coastal areas and around Mbombela. Pretoria and Mahikeng would drop to 19 degrees. Cooler over the southern sections. Cape Town 17, the same for Port Elizabeth and Bishop. We are going to see temperatures breaching the 40-degree mark on Thursday afternoon around Appington. Kimberley will warm up to a hot 36, a bit cooler for Bloemfontein. Highs in the upper 20s and lower 30s across much of northeastern South Africa. Similar temperatures for KwaZulu-Natal. It's also going to be warm to hot across much of the eastern Cape. Port Elizabeth warming to around 27 degrees. On Friday, we are going to see thundershowers extending from the western interior into much of northeastern South Africa. Cape Town is going to be sunny with a sizzling hot 33 degrees for the top temperature. Then on Saturday, we should see thundershowers over the western and central parts of the country.